The perfect guy is an extremely jealous guy. Is a man that makes people laugh. One is an abusive guy. Is a womanizer. A gang member. Is a exterminator. Is a mummy's boy. It's your boy John De Niro, and I'm back with another banger. In this video, I'll be discussing 10 guys you should never marry, 10 guys you should never take serious. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. The first one sounds mad crazy, but I promise, but I'm not crazy. The first one sounds so crazy. The first guy you should never take serious is the perfect guy. I know it sounds mad, but you'll go crazy. I'm telling you, do not go for the perfect guy. Dates, everyday date, or flowers, breakfast in bed, this, kiss. You're basically going for a robot. I'm telling you, you'll go crazy. It's either you get bored or you generally go crazy. You don't want a robot. Perfect. Oh, flowers, everyday gifts, this. Your mind will go crazy. You cheat with a downgrade. I'm telling you. You cheat on this guy with any downgrade. Do not go for the perfect guy. You need some type of controversy, something. Do you get me? Perfect guy is too boring. I'm sorry to say, the perfect guy is too boring. The next guy you should never go for is an extremely jealous guy. I know jealousy is good in relationship, but when it's just so crazy where he's calling you, oh, where are you? Who are you around? FaceTime me. I'm telling you, his jealousy stems from insecurity. Never go for a jealous guy. It's not your fault, it's his fault. Never go for a jealous guy. He's fighting internal battles. I'm telling you, do not go for an extremely jealous guy because it will end badly. I'm telling you. The next one is a man that makes people laugh. Don't go for a guy that only makes you laugh. He needs more substance to him because he can make the world laugh and make you cry at home. Don't go for a guy that makes the world laugh. Don't go for a guy that only makes you laugh because he can make you laugh and that's it. Laugh. What did you get? You need some substance. You need some structure. Do you get it? You can't go for a comedian. I know it sounds mad. Shout out to all the comedians out there that have wives and have families, but listen, you're the exception. You're good. But I'm telling you, ladies, do not go for a guy only because he makes you laugh or he makes the world laugh. Because he can make the whole world laugh and you cry at home. The next one is a womanizer. Never marry a womanizer. It will never work. Women are getting more surgery and more surgical procedures. Women are getting more better looking. So I'm telling you, it will never work. You cannot compete against 7 million people on Instagram. I know you're 1 in a million. I get it. I'm 1 in a million. I get it. You are 1 in a million. I understand that. But it's not worth fighting 7 million girls on social media over a guy. It's not worth it. I don't care how good he is in this, how good he is in that. It is not worth it. Never marry a gallus, never marry a womanizer. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Literally. And it has nothing to do with you. It's his life, it's what he wants to do. It's not that you're not good enough. Yes, you are good enough. But when a man wants his cake and eat it too, if that makes sense, it's just like, it's really not worth it. The next one is a gang member. Never take a gang member seriously. Never take an ex-gang member seriously, unless he's fully changed. But never take a gang member seriously. They suffer from severe PTSD from stuff they've seen in the past. They're loyal to men. They're loyal to men than their own girl or kids. They'll raise their son, but won't raise their kids. I'm telling you. They will go to jail and do life just for another man. They will leave their children at home. They'll leave their beautiful girl at home just for another man, just to say that they didn't snitch or they're this, they're that, they're the hard guy. Some of them are suffering from mommy issues or father issues. Some of them haven't grown up yet. Some of them are not many. I know they grew up in age, but in mentality, they still got that young boy mentality. It's not their fault. Some of them are groomed as children, but it's not your fault. You're not a psychiatrist. Do you get? Unless you want to be a psychiatrist or you want to be a therapist, stay. But it's not worth it. I'm telling you. Some of them don't respect women. And one of the worst things about them is that they're immune to death. They've lost 7 homeboys. So death is, they don't even cry. They don't even cry when their friends die. They don't even cry when people die because they're so immune to it. You get it? The next one is a sperminator. Never marry a sperminator. A sperminator is a man that just gives sperm like this. He gives sperm like, you get sperm, you get sperm, you get sperm. He gives sperm like it's nothing. Never marry a sperminator, especially with money. Because when he dies, he's gonna see you're gonna be splitting money with 16 people. I don't care if you've got your own money. They're gonna fight for the house, they're gonna fight for the cars, they're gonna fight for everything. They can even do witchcraft over his property. I'm telling you. I don't care if you've got your own money. It's not worth fighting 16 women or 12 women for flipping property. Do not die for property and do not die for love. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. You're gonna say, but I've got my own money though. If you got your own money, don't go for a sperminator either. I'm telling you, the experience you're gonna have with him, with a child, he had it with 12 other people. It's not that deep for him. Do you get it? Do you get it? The next one is a mummy's boy. Do not take a mummy's boy seriously. Everything, he has to consult his mum. He's been sucking breast milk for 35 years. I'm telling you, do not go for a mummy's boy. Because the day he calls his mum and asks him, Mum, what position should I do? That's when you'll know. That is when you'll know. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I get it. You love your mum. Don't go for a guy that loves his mum too much. I know you're gonna say, why would you love your mum too? How can you say that? How can you say that? I'm telling you. You can love your mum, but when you love your mum too much, yeah, bro. Relax. You look creepy, bro. The next one is a man with a serious addiction, whether it's video games, whether it's corn, whether it's poker, whether it's gambling. Do not go for a guy or take a guy seriously that has a serious addiction, because that addiction will eat away at him. It will eat away at him until he's unrecognizable. Whether he's a gambling addict, don't lose your house for a guy. I'm telling you the truth. Do not lose your house for a guy. If he's a corn addict, self-explanatory. Hey, listen, I don't want to talk about that. Video games. Come on, man. It's not worth it. The next one is a feminine or sassy guy. Don't go for a guy that's very feminine, very hyper feminine, twitching his neck. Do you get me? Don't go for a guy that's hyper feminine. I'm telling you. Argumentative. Someone that's always arguing like a chick. Do not go for a guy like that. That will press the wrong buttons, that will mention stuff in the past. Don't go for a guy that acts like you, or don't go for a guy that acts like a feminine. Do you get it? Twitching. You get me? Listen, you want a man. My man, yes, you want to be saying that, not my girl. Do you get it? If you want a feminine guy, you may as well go for a girl. I'm telling you. If you want a feminine guy, you may as well go for a girl. But you want tacky, don't you? Exactly. Never go for an abusive guy. It always ends in death or destruction. I'm telling you, never go for a guy who hits you. Never go for a guy who's been hitting women in his past. I'm telling you, it never ends well. Don't go for a guy that's verbally abusive as well, because the words can hurt you way more than the action, way more than the beating. I'm telling you, it does not end well. You cannot change him. Don't be no psychiatrist. You cannot change him. Run while you still can. If a man puts his hand on you like this, run. Because there's a lot of cases like this.
The reason we have this video at all is because Mello himself posted this supposedly happy moment to his own social media as a way to celebrate. It was about 9 o'clock the next morning, though, on December 30th, when police responded to reports of a stabbing. Inside a home, police discovered Maldonado's body. She was pronounced dead at the scene, and investigators have since revealed she was stabbed to death. A few days later, on January 2nd, her newfound fiance was arrested. Jose Mello now faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder, third-degree possession of a weapon for unlawful purpose, and fourth-degree unlawful possession of a weapon.
So run now, before it's too late. You have been warned. The next one is a fraud boy or a scammer. Do not date nor marry a fraud boy or a scammer. This man is living in a roller coaster. First he's up, then he's down, then he's up. Listen, you don't want to live that roller coaster lifestyle. There's no structure to him. He has money, but no structure. Do not, and I repeat, do not date or marry a scammer. It's not real. Everything he's wearing doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. His lifestyle doesn't exist, I'm telling you. He's up 1 minute, then down the next minute. You don't know when the next paper's gonna come. Don't let the lifestyle, the glitz and the glam gas you. The last one is someone that's not fully yoked. Do not go for a guy that's not fully yoked. Meaning, if you're a Christian sister, do not go for someone that has different beliefs than you. If you're a Muslim sister, do not go for someone that has different beliefs than you. If you're a satanic sister, do not go for someone that has different belief system than you. Seriously, it's not worth it. The best thing you should go for is someone that has the same belief system as you. So the kids are not confused. They have to make a choice whether Christian or Muslim. Syrian women love doing that a lot. If you're a man and you want a girl that will go for you, if you're a Muslim Christian, go for a Syrian woman. Go for a Syrian girl. Shout out to the Syrian sisters. Because a Syrian woman will have a Muslim husband. I'm not saying you shouldn't go for each other because you love each other and all that, but I'm just saying, like, go for someone that has the same belief system as you, because it's not worth it making your children have to choose between Christian and Muslim. Like, come on.